Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Bryson. How are you? Hi, Carol, love. Hello, hello. It's Friday. It's Friday. I mean, for lots of people, that might matter. For me, not so much. I try to just enjoy every single day and make the best of whatever the day is, right? Well, I set myself up to say that. I mean, although I do like to set myself up that all days are great days. So there is that, but but I don't do the whole, oh, it's Monday. I don't do that. Monday's Monday. It's another 24 hours that we have the opportunity to just have fun, to have a beautiful morning, right? To have a beautiful day. So just look for the miracles and the blessings that are in every single day. Tick, dee, 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 dee. That was funny. I need to check and see that. Aw, yay. Hi, Ken the Destroyer. I love that you're still smiling. Let's see what music we're going to put on for today. I feel like this is a good one. But I have to remember media output. There we go. Clean out the. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Took me a second. I was almost gonna call you something else with when I looked at your name with the E, and I stumbled. But Crystal, cool. Hi, how are you? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Melinda. There's another mod. We got 2 mods in the show now. Look at us go. Look at us go. And sharing is caring. I don't know who's on there, but hello. Hello. Sharing is caring. So I must do so by leading by example. So let me share to some people. Let's see. Oh, I like that. That's powerful. That's powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Right? That's always a good exercise to do, is to tell people who you couldn't express that anger to or your emotions to when they were here. Like you didn't have the opportunity to do that with them here. Very, very powerful to go through that. Even just going into your memories. I forget where I was at. So we're just gonna go in the backwards direction and hope that I didn't double. Yay! Yay, that's so powerful. So powerful. I love it. Hi, Kiss My Cheeks. How are you, love? So we'll see how today goes. I do have it broadcasting to YouTube, which is, great for. It's going well so far. I went for a walk. It rained a little bit, but that's okay. The rain's nice and cleansing. I was really tired. I slept in straight till 8 o'clock, and my eyes feel a little. When your eyes just like little tired. That's how my eyes feel today. Just a little tired. So I'm gonna do some tappity tap tap tap. Get some loves going there. And we got beautiful. Just beautiful. All right. So if you guys can share, we got the loving. Ooh, love you, baby. I love you, baby. And then I'm gonna. Good morning, Emily. It's been a little while, love. It's been a hot minute at least. All right, we'll get I actually cleared off the list already, so we can do that. And I'm wearing my Village Witch t-shirt, so I feel very confident that the neighbors are going to be like, yep. Does anyone have any plans for this weekend? For all of us Canadians, we have our Canada Day. And then for the Americans, you got your July 4th coming up. I think that a lot of us, yay, hello, Alicia. How are you, love? You still need to make that call, Alicia. You still need to make that call, which I am looking forward to. I have some calls today. All right, let's get the list. Let's get whoever wants on the list. Let me know your name. Did you want on the list, Kiss Me? Just let me know if you want a card, and I'll put you on the list. Hi, Tabby. Hello, my love. It is... No, that was yesterday. Yes. Tabby had, like, her whole family, they decided to drop, like, 3 of them in June. So they went with the 1st, the 19th, and the 29th of June for birthdays. So just everybody gets a birthday in June in her house. No. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Did you have a good birthday? Did you enjoy your birthday? All right. Kiss My Cheeks wants a card. Anybody else want a card? Let me know. Hi, Mortgage Master. Burgers for the weekend. Yay. I put you on the list first for Emily. Emily first, then Kiss Me. And who do we have else that wants a card? Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to check because we are waiting. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. Aww. Sorry that life's kicking you. Would you like a card, Tabitha? I can put you on the list for a card and see if we can get some clarity. I'm going to peek in on my book. Not that session. This one here. We're going to refresh the screen. We're going to see. Still saying that it's in review. That's okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we got Carol. We got Tabby. You just have to stay around for 4 people. Oh, and Alicia. A book. Yes. I did a day planner. So every night I have this practice where I go to bed and I write 3 wins for the day. I write 3 goals for tomorrow. And I do about a 5-minute journal on the page. And then on the side, I have like a notes column. So I created that as a journal and I have it ready. It should be approved no later than tomorrow. So Canada Day, happy birthday, is going to be a great day for me because I'm going to have this day planner that's going to be available for purchase. Amazon across everywhere, every Amazon, Amazon.com, Amazon.uk, like all of it. So I'm super excited. Thanks, Avatar. Oh, you know what? I never even thought about checking on Amazon. It might be listed on there at this point in time. Let's just do Amazon.ca and let it go to the site. Let me see that. Yeah, it's not showing it yet when I search wins and goals journal. The worst part about it was that it didn't, it wouldn't let me write it down the way that. Hi, Val the gal. How are you doing, love? It has been a while. It has been a long time. So it's probably just not there yet because it has to. No, they're not mine. There's one book on there. It's called Confessions of a Closet Christian. That is not my book. Not my book at all. I'm doing really well, Val. Yeah, somebody's already at it this morning saying that I've said things that I did not say. And so we're just going to ignore it for now. And then we'll see. Good morning, Salasia. How are you? Yeah, not my book. Not my book. All right. So first, hi Liz. How are you, love? How are you, love? Yeah. Oh, I missed you too, honey. I missed you too. Yeah, sure. It is. It's going to be a great day. Even with the lying that's going on. I do need a mod. I do need a mod, apparently, because, for some reason, just being me has attracted this group of people who love nothing more than to lie about me and about who I am, and also throw threats at me. You know what? I am. Oh, I gotta go here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Let me see. This is in progress. Let me see. Just hang on, guys. We're going on a journey. Oh, nice. Aw, thanks, Liz. I love you. All right. I wanted to go to my channel. Let's see. It says to watching. If this is good, I gotta pause it real quick. Where does it show the comments? Where does it show the comments? There we are. There we are. There. Done, Riv. There, you're done. Right. So there. We'll wait. We'll see. We'll see. Kiss my cheeks. Okay. Let's get back to the show. Let's not worry about, people. People can say whatever they want. It's whatever. It's whatever. All right. So I got to get off of that, or else that's going to really bother me to see myself on the screen. There. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So we have, whoa. Emily first. Emily. And we now have a mod on YouTube. I modded Redbeard because Redbeard has been there. Aww. I love you too. Yeah, we're doing free cards, Val. You just have to say you want a card and ta-da, on the list. And that's how that goes. And then if you want to, yay, hi Red. We'll get you to some, we'll get there at some point. Kiss my cheeks. Redbeard's been following my channel for like many months now. Perfect. I put you on the list. Alrighty. I feel like for Emily, there's this like-minded friends and career zone. So 11 and 10 were the two houses that came up. So in house 10 is all about structure and discipline, your life mission, your accomplishments, your career. It's the daddy energy, the big daddy energy. And house 11 is about like-minded people and humanitarian beliefs and friends. So there could be this collection of whether you step into a new career that aligns you with like-minded friends, or it's by stepping into who you truly are and finding these like-minded friends that it propels you into a new space with your career and opens that up. So it becomes more like doing your life mission, your passion and your purpose, like I'm doing right now. Right. So you don't allow anyone to, right. It's just very simple. It's very simple. Just be nice. Right. Be kind. Always be kind. Good morning, Stephen. How are you, love? So yeah, let me know how that ran, right? Not bad at all. Okay, so after Emily is Kiss My Cheeks. Kiss my cheeks. Oh. Alrighty, Kiss My Cheeks. We have the moon. The moon's all about nurturing and expressing your emotions, right? So make sure that you're satisfying your emotional needs. You're being nurturing to yourself and to others. Definitely, Jess, I can get you on the list. Ta-da. Done. So satisfying yourself, satisfying others, making sure that you're like paying attention to your emotions, right? A lot of times we ignore them or we stuff them down. We don't want to feel them because we think it's going to hurt, like it's going to be a lot, it's going to be overwhelming. So just make sure that you're acknowledging your emotions, you're satisfying your emotional needs, and maybe being a little bit nurturing towards yourself. The other card that came up on the bottom of the deck is House 2. And House 2 is all about like physical security, your possessions, your material value, your self-worth. So I think that as you pay attention to your emotions and you nurture yourself, you're going to allow yourself to evolve with your self-worth, right? The more that we pay attention and we acknowledge ourselves, the more that we can build that foundation, right? And you start to say to yourself, I actually matter. My emotions matter. How I feel matters. It's important. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? For your message, Kiss My Cheeks. All righty. After Kiss My Cheeks is Carol, and then Tabby, and then Alicia, Val, and Jess. We have a short list today. Short list. We gotta get people in the door. We gotta call people to us. All the people that need me can come in and we'll hang out. And just remember, this is just the side gig, guys. The pulling the cards for clarity is just the side gig. What I do the most is help people with healing, whether that's mental health, trauma, addictions, limiting beliefs. That's what I like to do the most. And you're more than welcome, Kiss My Cheeks. All righty. Carol. Again, Leo came out. Isn't that, or Cancer? Which one? No, Scorpio, sorry. I thought I had Cancer on the other hand. I'm like, one of them's your brother's thing, either Leo or Cancer. I can't remember. But the two of those cards came out. The bottom of the deck has another card, which we'll talk about in a hot second. So Leo is all about your confidence, your loyalty, your creativity. It can be romantic, flirty energy. And Scorpio is intense. This is like exposing untruths, opening things up in that way, but purging and renewing as well. And like I've said before, this purging and renewing energy of Scorpio doesn't have to necessarily be with relationships or anything like that. It could be that you're purging stuff in your house, right? You could be picking, not that this is, but I could pick this up and go, does this resonate with me still? Okay, it gives me good, it's still good energy, so I'll keep that. And then, you pick up something else and does this still resonate with me, right? And you just remove the things out of your environment that no longer resonate with you and are negative, right? And on the bottom of the here, thank you, Liz. I love you. Did you know that I'm working with Serafina now? Serafina and I are collaborating. I'm going to be teaching the trauma portion, trauma healing within her group. So I'm super excited about that. I can put it down, Trishna. I can put down your name for a card and see what comes up for the cards. Okay, what the message is. All right, so then you've got House 8, right? House 8 is transformation. It's karma. It's facing those fears, and it's about legacies. Right. So I think this is just like that powerful. Exactly. You're like, I'm saying the things that I wanted to say. I'm stepping in my self-confidence. I'm standing up and I'm saying what I needed to say. Kita, yay. Yay. Thanks for resubscribing. So that's the energy that I feel here is you're really facing your fears. You're really standing up. Right. And, well, that's okay. Right. So just that energy of standing up and saying it does lighten you, right? It's letting go of all of those things that really, right, It's hard when we sit there, you know, and a lot of times we get into those moments where we're like, oh, I should have said that, right? And you stew over the conversation thinking about what you should have said. Well, then take that opportunity to say it, not necessarily even to them, to their face, but just being able to say it out loud and, you know, like, okay, I'm going to have this conversation and then let it go. But I'm going to say it, I'm going to call in my higher self, call in their higher self, and we'll just have a conversation. I might need to make another coffee because that one's going down really well, but it's almost empty. It's not fair. All right, Tabby, my love, my little niece, my gorgeous niece. She stayed my niece forever, you know, even though she's she's actually the niece to my, like the cousin to my children because it's their dad's sister's children. But I've always considered them to be my nieces and my nephew for their whole life. It never changed just because we separated. You have a great day, love. You have a great day. Mwah. Thank you. No swearing. You don't have to swear, right? We don't have to swear. We can just be firm with our language and just say however it comes out of you is the right way, right? So, Tabby. No, it's not Trishna. It's Tabby. But I'm not seeing Tabby say anything. She might have fell out the door. Sometimes that happens. It's a low attendance for a Friday. This is weird. I don't know what happened. We were doing really good for a while there, getting some really great attendance. And then all of a sudden it just dipped. That's okay, sweetie. I just like to make sure that people are there beforehand. Hi, Liam. Hello, Liam. So the card that came out of the top of the deck is Aries. So this is about starting something, and it could be starting something. Well, we're gonna talk about that because I'll tell you the other card. But Aries is a very passionate, brave energy. They're instigator, pioneering spirit. Like, let's get out and do this, right? It's a Good Friday, right? Right, summer. It's Good Friday. It's summer. It's coming into a long weekend in Canada. How many people are off, you know, doing their things, starting their weekend early, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a part of it, I'm sure. So Aries is this beautiful, beautiful go get it energy, right? Very passionate, very brave, very instigating, very independent energy. So where are you getting this independence? Where is this new start, this potential new start going to happen? Well, Gemini is the card on the bottom of the deck. Gemini is all about curiosity, intellect, and networking. So you're either going to be starting out with a new group of people or something new is going to come up for you education-wise. Thanks, Carol. So there's, you know, if you have this curiosity, follow that curiosity wherever it's taking you. Lean into your intuition, love, and follow it where it takes you. There's going to be some new start that's going to come in, like I said, either in the way of networking or education, but it's going to come in and you're going to start that new thing and it's going to propel you through whatever this is. Aww. Sorry to hear that, sweetie. Sorry to hear that. You should call. You know what? I have a free call. You could still give me a free call, honey, and we could sit on a Zoom call and talk, and I can help you out and give you lots of love. At least we'd have a coffee, sit and have a coffee chat just like this. Only I can see you on the screen too. Good morning, happy smile. Hi, Jan. Networking incoming, right? How are you, Jan? Yeah. Just big hugs to you, sweetie. I know it can be really, really hard. You're such a beautiful, beautiful girl. Yeah, definitely. We'll have a little coffee time and chat and catch up, and I'll give you lots of good tips and lots of love. Or I can just throw the cards away too. Alrighty, let's look. So after Tabby is Alicia. Always listening to you. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Shaylin. How are you, love? Look at, see, we're getting some. You know what? It doesn't matter how big the people are, how many people are watching. We've got the good ones. We got the people on that are, you know, we got lots of love and lots of great energy. Lots of great energy. All right, so always listening to you. The cards are like flying out. Good morning, good morning. All right. I'm trying to get it narrowed down. All right. So if anybody else wants a card, just let me know and I'll put you on the list. And then we'll, in a minute, I'm going to get more coffee. You know those days where the coffee just tastes really, really, really good? That's the day that I'm at, where I think I want a third cup. Just yum, yum. Yummy, yummy today. All right, so if anybody wants to be on the list for a card, let me know. Otherwise, I mean, right now we're gonna try to focus on. I'm gonna try to focus on Alicia and pull the cards. I keep 2 cups so far, too. It's still early. As long as I have it before noon, that's my. I try not to drink coffee after noon. I mean, it's not to say that I've never, but I try not to now. Okay. Right? It's just this yummy today. All righty. So we've got Rob. Rob, happy birthday. Yay. Sorry. You're on the list, Trishna. You're on the list. So I have Alicia right now. Then I have Val, Jess, and then you. So you're 4 down. Rob, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rob. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday. And thank you for resubscribing. Love you. Nice, Shaylin, great job. I love your energy. Aw. Right, just beautiful, just beautiful. I love you guys. Love you guys. Yay, right. Oh, CJ, yes, finally CJ's back. CJ's back. Okay, so for always listening to you. House 12. House 12 is the house of Pisces. So this is all about that spiritual, emotional, sacrificial service, healing energy, just all of that energy. And the next card is Jupiter. So Jupiter came on the bottom of the deck, and this is about growing and expanding. So you're going through some growth spiritually, and we know that. We know that you're growing spiritually. Make sure that you're honoring your emotions as you're going through this. Lean into your intuition. Let it direct you where you need to go, and trust the process. And it could be calling you out into doing some healing as well, right? That could be coming up and saying, hey, you know what? It's time to do a little bit of healing. How are you doing, love? How are you doing? And Rob, where did you go? Did you pop in and give me a birthday gift of a subscription and take off? You got to get your card. Right? Which is beautiful. And look at that. Hi, David Boy Jeans. That was hard to say for some reason. Rob is quarter or 4/4. I know, we need to make an appointment. You need to schedule a call, love. Schedule a call. And we can do our session. It's going to be fun. And good morning, Robert. How are you doing today, love? Like even if you took one session, like that's the thing that you need to realize. You could spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with somebody, right? That's what I did. I went to see my therapist when I was going through my healing journey. I went and saw my therapist because I actually hit breakdown. I was like overwhelmed with panic every day, just panic, 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 panic. It was terrible. I didn't even want to be in my skin, and I wasn't sleeping. So I was seeing a therapist twice a week, every week. And so I was spending $800 a month on seeing a therapist. And that's my copay. My copay was $100, right? So it was not cheap spending that money. But so to do the work with me, where even if it was just one session and less than $300 for that one session, but you're going to get so much more than what you would get if you just, and I need to change the time. I'm going to make the time 2 hours because I want to make sure that we're really, really going to work like and get to the root of it. So what ended up working for me was not what happened with my traditional healthcare. The medications and the therapist that didn't really help me. I got lots of soothing skills, or not lots of I got like I did the CBT and the DBT and stuff like that. So I started learning practices to soothe a panic attack, but I was still dealing with panic all day long, every day, and not sleeping well. So it was what I did with myself when I started saying, you know what, I'm going to step into my own power, and I'm going to start doing different things. I'm going to learn. You know how somebody gets diagnosed like with multiple sclerosis and then they decide I'm going to be an expert, right? I'm going to learn everything about my disorder. And I did that too. And I found that what I really had was trauma. So I decided I'm going to become an expert in trauma. I'm going to learn everything I can about trauma. So that's the journey that I went on, was just, I'm going to learn everything about trauma. And yeah, send her my way, Shaylin. I do a free call, and like Melinda's here. Melinda did my 6 session 3-month package of the Sacred Journey. So that one's a little more structured and it's a little bit slower, where I offer 1 to 2 of the quantum healing sessions within that. But the results that you get within that 3 months, within those 6 sessions, is just mind blowing, like just absolutely mind blowing. So tell her to connect with me for sure, and we can talk, and I can see how I can help her. Okay. And if you're in the position where you want to just nail it all out, then hi Kimberly. I'm sorry that you're in. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, get her to give her my website. I have a free call there. We can have a free call. She can ask me any questions that she wants. Right. And we can talk. And, the bonus is that I was a nurse for 20 years. So, and, I worked inside the system, and then I learned all I could about trauma and holistic health and then quantum healing. So outside of my nursing education, I have a ton of education, and the stuff that I implemented for me is what got me to the point where I'm healthy I take no medications. I've been cleared by all my doctors. I have, nothing now. I'm considered to be completely healthy. Almost happy Canada Day. Aw. I don't think you're trying to steal his soul. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so is it Alicia's turn, or did we do Alicia's turn? Yeah, Alicia was about growth and stuff, right? Nice. Right? Woo! Awesome. So excited. Oh, so excited. Right? We don't need 2 souls. We just want, right? That's just silly. Yeah. Love it. Yeah, I worked as a nurse for 20 years. I started off in emergency department, and then I did some medical, nephrology. I did flight nursing for 7 years, flew around the world. which was really exciting. Then I went back into like emerge and acute care and then management, and I did occupational health and management for a long time. And at the end, when I left nursing, I was leaving from my director of nursing and senior management position. And then I went back in briefly to do some contract nursing. So I did contract nursing in an emergency department and also in occupational health. And then last October, I left and I haven't been back, but I don't know. Maybe I'll pull a contract and go out to Alberta and work for a month or two. Make a little bit of money to fund my operation. But yeah, anyway, the whole point being, even if you signed up for 1 or 2 sessions and like completely, removed a big bunch of, whatever you're struggling with, right? This works on pain. It works on weight. It works on trauma, on mental health. Like the quantum stuff is just amazing, amazing. And Calgary is a beautiful space. Oh, nice. Yes. A tough job, CJ, right? Tough job. Aw. Right? It is. It's a really tough job. So Alicia, we did with the spiritual journey inside of the dragon. Right? It's a challenge. It's a challenge for sure. It's a challenging job. I think, what ended up getting to me is that we're not really promoting health. We're promoting things like medications and staying a part of the system, right? We're not sitting there saying, hey, come on in and we'll talk to you about what is your diet like? What is your exercise like? What are your thoughts? Like, how are your thoughts? What is the negativity that you're allowing within your life? Like how in alignment with who you are you really, right? Yeah, probably. Right. Okay. So after Alicia is Val. Okay. So Val's card, that came out really quick. All right. So we got 2 kind of almost opposing cards here in the sense of Earth card is really stable, persistent energy. Smart. Patient and practical energy. Okay. But then you have mutable. So mutable is the mode of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So this is a very fluid, moving, fluid energy. This is about welcoming change. I think that the change that you're welcoming into your life right now, Val, is going to bring you to this stable spot. And it might be that you just need to be patient right now. Like maybe you're trying to manifest a new job or a new income level or a new relationship, right? And you're wanting to manifest that into your life and it's just not here yet. And it's just a call to stay stable, to be persistent, that and surrender to the process and that what you're, right? Oh, yeah. It's nice. I talk about the consequences of that. So this, surrender, go with the flow and welcome the change that's coming because it's going to be good at the end, right? It may seem like a little bit not so in the middle of it, right? Where we're just like, come on already, come on, you start to worry, is it ever coming? And I did a talk about how healthcare is very traumatizing in and of itself. Like when you're a nurse and let's say on a floor, that the number of patients that they've determined is healthy is 4. So 1-to-4 ratio for the floor that you're on, 1 nurse, 4 patients. And then you get short staffed. And next thing you know, you have 6 patients, right? Or you get really short staffed. And next thing you know, you have 8 patients. Well, if say on that shift, like one, you're running around all like, can I do this? Can I get everything done? Right? Can I tend to my patients the way that they need to be tended to? Like that is traumatizing, knowing that you can't possibly give the care that you want to give to all of your patients because you have double the patients, right? And then if something bad happens, oh my goodness, the way that comes out. Yep. Yeah. So amazing, right? Hi, Osen, McKenna. All right. So after Val is Jess. Just right away. All right. So Yang is the card that came out for you, Jess, and Yang is the divine masculine principle of movement. So this is for the fire signs and the air signs. The fire and air signs are the masculine signs, whereas the earth and water signs, they're the feminine signs. Now that doesn't mean that they're masculine or feminine in nature. That just means that they operate more through this mode of action. So fire signs and air signs, they tend to be more proactive, they're expressive, they are more in the doing and forward motion. So there's a lot of forward motion or momentum that's coming into your life right now. And it's not that standing back and waiting for things to come to you. This is the go out and get it energy, the do energy. Now, Pluto was the card that was on the bottom of the deck, and Pluto is all about transformation. So this is a time for you to really move forward in your transformation. I saw that I saw the video, you're working out. Good for you. I'm really proud of you, right? We all talk about it, but many of us don't get up and do it. So good on you for getting up and doing it, right? That is in and of itself a proactive transformation, right? That's taking action and going and doing something and bringing about a transformation. So I just love that. Just beautiful. Yay, Mel. Yay, Mel. I love it. I love it. All right. After Jess is Trishna. Okay, Trishna, are you still there, love? And we'll see, because Trishna was looking for, wanted to know if her husband was going to get a job this year. This is for Trishna. Trishna on the one that I'm going to pull for now, and before that was Jess. Okay. So Trishna. Alrighty. So nice. Good job, honey. Good job. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Like, I don't care how you have to do that, but definitely celebrate yourself for taking that and doing that. Okay. That's amazing and beautiful. Definitely. Definitely, Shaylin. So I'm going to write down, for one, we wanted to get Kimberly on the list. And then Shaylin, will put you on the list. And anyone else, while I have my hands on the card or on the keyboard, anybody else that would like a card, let me know right now. And then I'm going to read Trishna's. For Trishna, it's really simple. You were asking about your husband. He's trying for an on-site job for the USA. Does he get it this year? How long does it take to get it? So the card that came out was Scorpio and Pluto for transformation. So Scorpio is the season that occurs in late October and November. So anywhere between the 20th of October and the 20th of November is Scorpio season, and Pluto's about transformation. So I see that that's going to happen for you, Trishna, in October, November, in that time frame. Okay. So that's what came up for it, right? You should see it. Look at this. And it sounds like an actual typewriter. So it has that lovely ASMR tech with it. Originally it was all white, but the keyboard part didn't work. So then I bought this keyboard, and then I threw the keys on it. So I took all the keys off the white keyboard and put it on there. Definitely, CJ. Definitely, I can put you on the list. And oh, wait, we got to put Liz on. Liz said first. Liz and then CJ. Perfect. Right. So let me know. And if I'm going to put this on here because I don't want. Because I didn't see her say anything. So I want to make sure that she heard. Okay. So after Trishna is Kimberly. Hi, AR. Aw, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. All right. Virgo came out, and I'm pretty sure you just said you were Virgo. So Virgo, and on the bottom of the deck is the air element. So Virgo's earth, not air. Air would be your Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius folks. With Virgo, we have this beautiful integrity and reverence. Hi, calling on the experts. We have integrity, reverence, and service. Virgo is all about your daily habits, your healthy routines, your health and wellness. It's about service, like serving the public in some way. They're perfectionists for sure. So you've got this energy, and then you've got this air element, which is asking for you to be open-minded and objective, and be open to learning as well. The air signs all are open-minded. They're all interested in learning. They're all intelligent signs, very good with communicating. So all of that energy is coming in with Virgo, with the concept of integrity, with maybe R. Sorry, R. It was just the way that it came up. That's really cool that you got both of the signs up for that. Give me a second. I'm going to put R on here for a card too. That's hilarious with the Virgo and the air element. So it came up with both of your stuff. Aw, happy birthday to him. Aw, that's very, very sweet. Okay, so sorry, my brain went blank. I just squirrel, guys, squirrel. Aw, I love you. I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Happy Canada Day. I hope you have plans and you're going to do something fun and just have a beautiful day at work, Mel. I love you. Okay. So we've got Virgo, we got the air element. I forgot to post my thing yesterday. My brain went blank and I forgot to post it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Squirrels. Nice. Okay, so you're talking about your boyfriend and him. I'm going to go scroll back a little bit. I just want to read some of the conversation that we were having in that space, okay? Oh, Ozzy, I didn't see that question or that statement that you said with the did you have issues with the vagus nerve? Yeah, the vagus nerve gets tense when we're in a traumatic space, for like if we spend a long time being in a traumatic space. Yeah. And that could be just the whole thing is, that it could be just that there's a love connection, but that love connection is more of like those long, like they're just the bestest of friends, like almost like siblings, but that is not a romantic love. And that's okay. But that can be very disarming, like to go from that shift of feeling like it's that way and then somewhere else. Say what? Like, what is wrong with it? Not. Hey, love. Hey. Yeah. And, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we just acknowledge the relationship for where it is, like the type of relationship that it is, and love it for what it is, what it brings to you. So, yeah, I'm trying to think about like applying these. I'm definitely hi Helena. So there's very interesting, like him going to that state. I think that, staying open-minded in it, sometimes, like if we're not, I mean, if you look at that situation, right, he's at his friend's house. If he's in, and that's what my understanding is he was with his friends, right? So, maybe that's what he wanted to do, is he just wanted to spend time with his friends, and it's not necessarily like anything to do with you. Yes, Kimberly. So we had the Virgo, and we had the air element. So this is that open-mindedness, that reverence, integrity, right? So having integrity in that situation, to be open-minded and objective in the situation as well. Have you done cord cutting, CJ? Right? If you're wondering where to proceed though with your relationship, Kimberly, I feel like your dreams are going to be giving you a lot of information. Yeah. So, like, think about whether that really apply. Like, is that what you want? Like, what do you want? And how can you have integrity towards yourself, right? How can you hold yourself in that reverent, hold yourself in that space, right? That space of saying like, I'm worthy, I'm deserving, I have value. This is what I want. This is what I expect, right? Right. Yeah, we can still remove them. I have on my Facebook, I have not on my on my Facebook as well, but I have on my YouTube channel, I have a cord cutting ceremony that's there. So try doing that cord cutting ceremony. It's an energetic one. And you can always connect with me, CJ, and we can go through a process as well. Right. So the first call, like the 30-minute call to discuss, is free. Okay. So you can always sign up for a free call. Okay. And hi, Helena. How are you, love? Yeah. Yeah. So it could be just being, a little more open-minded to the situation, right? If you feel like he's your twin soul, right, then, then that's a process in and of itself. But don't tolerate disrespectful or toxic behaviors, right? Just, that shouldn't necessarily apply, right? We still have to hold them to the standard of how they should treat you, right? Good morning, Carrie Ann. How are you, love? Hi, Carol. Right now, while I'm on here, I pull a card. Like, we get up to 2 cards on the morning show or evening show whenever we're doing the live. But I do, so it's free to get a card or 2. And then on the other side, if you wanted a full reading, you can go to my website. And I'm actually going to type my website in on this side as well. So you can go to my website and you can sign up for a full reading or see what other services I offer, because I like to remind everybody this is the side gig. What I do the most is heal and help people heal trauma and stuff like that. So next is Shaylin, and then Liz, CJR, and then Diana. Okay. Right. Exactly. Right. We have to be, I have you on the list, Diana. Okay. And anybody else that wants on the list for a card, just let me know, okay? Nice. Right? Hi, Bailey Prince. Hi, Danny. Hi, Happy Smile. Definitely. Perfect. So Shaylin's card first. So Shaylin, then Liz, then CJ, then R, then Diana, and then Happy, okay? All right, Shaylin, we have house 3. So house 3 is the house of, and definitely Carol, you can be on the list. House 3 is the house of Gemini, and this is about your early learning, your childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. And it's also, love you, sweetheart. You're welcome, definitely. So Gemini is the social butterfly. They like to go and learn all these little information, like little detailed information, and then flit around and tell all their friends. But this is also the space of neighbors and siblings and communications like that. When we have Jupiter, which is the card that was on the bottom of the deck, Jupiter is about growth and expand. It's really the lucky, the planet of luck. So whenever it ends up in a particular house or sign, that's what's going to grow and expand. So you could be growing and expanding in friendships at this time. Like, a networking situation could come in and blossom in front of you. You could, so you can have a lot of luck within your relationships on the friendship level, or relationships like growing and expanding, like transforming the relationships with your siblings, right? Yeah. And I was going to say that as well, because with Gemini, they're very curious and love to learn and to share that information. So there could be something coming in that's going to propel you in a new direction to learn something new that's really going to apply to your life, which is going to maybe help you to transform in one way or another, whether that's transform your career, maybe come up with a side hustle kind of thing, right? Like something that's going to open you up in that way. So I love that as a card, as a set of cards for you. So after Shaylin is Liz, and then after Liz is CJ, and then R, Diana, Happy Smile, and Carol. That's the list. Okay. So Liz, we've got the sun, and on the bottom, we've got Pluto. So the sun is all about your self-expression, and it's all about embodying your truth. So how can you stand up into your authentic light and be who you're supposed to be and express yourself, express your emotions, express all the things about yourself, right? Like it'd be like somebody who started, being able to speak in light codes. This would be your calling card to step forward and start actually doing the light codes as like expressing that that's something that you can do, and by embodying your truth. Whenever you're stepping into this of self-expression and embodying your truth, you're going to transform. On the bottom of the deck was Pluto, which is all about transformation. So you're going to be transforming through this as long as you just allow yourself the confidence, the bravery to step up and embrace everything that you are. Okay. And that's going to allow you to transform. You're welcome. All right. After Liz, CJ. All righty. You're welcome. You're welcome, Liz. It's nice to have you back. Flip this around. So for CJ, we got House 8 on the top, and we've got Cardinal on the bottom. Definitely, Carrie Ann. Tingly. You're welcome. You're welcome. So the House 8 is the house of Scorpio. So this is all about transformation. This is karma coming up, like, whether, and that doesn't mean that it's something that is going to negatively affect you, the karma, but there could be a karmic situation that's playing out right now. You could be in a situation where you're needing to face your fears, right? And, but building legacies. Right? Just trying to get to days. Nights is too late. Nights are too late for you, for sure, right? So the card on the bottom of the deck is Cardinal. Now, Cardinal is the energy of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. They're all the cardinal signs. And these cardinal signs are about instigation, about bravery, a pioneering spirit. This is starting something. So you're, maybe starting a new segment of your spiritual awakening, your journey, your healing journey. You're delving into a new level, or, you're still going through the whole experience. And this is just saying, we're going to give you a dose of bravery, a dose of, passion, and that's going to help you to navigate through the experience that you're going through, is to have that bravery, that passion, to go forward. Okay, so you've got that great energy that's coming in to help you, but it could be talking that there's a start coming in, because it is a very instigating, initiating energy that comes from the cardinal signs. Okay. Right. No, I love that. I love that. Definitely connect with me for a free call, Carol. Definitely. CJ, I don't know why I looked over there, read Carol, then CJ called you Carol. Definitely connect with me, CJ. Hi, Flower Buns. How are you, love? All right. All right. After CJ is R, and then after R, definitely, sweetie, definitely. I will give you some guidance at the very least. After, so it's R, and then it's Diana, Happy Smile, Carol, and Carrie Ann. Okay, so R is first. Right? Hi, Mr. Frosty. Yay! I can't wait. I'm going to go see it. Hi, Shauna Lee. Hello, witchy kind of woman. Present. All righty. So, looking at all of the cards. Howdy, Mr. Frosty. Divine Rising, love. So the card that came out on the top of the deck is Yin. Oh, I love you, sweetie. So Yin is the divine feminine principle of movement, and it is the movement or the energy of the earth and water signs, right? Yeah, it goes. We can do healing through wherever we're connected in this way through the electric. I don't know. It will reach you, love. It will reach you. 11.1 likes. So Yin is the divine principle, the divine feminine principle of motion or movement, or and the way that the water and the earth signs is that they're very much letting things more come to them as opposed to go out and get them, right? So when you think about a dance at school, the divine masculine energy is the boy that walks across the dance floor and asks the divine feminine to dance, and she's not just like they asked and just go. She actually takes that moment to say yes or no, right? So it's not a surrender and just allow things to just happen to you. There is that power in that you accept it or you deny it when it comes to you, but you're allowing stuff to just come to you. You're being receptive in that energy. So woo, fun. So that's the energy of this, is saying just wait and allow it to come to you, right? And then determine whether or not you want it. This isn't that pushy go and get it energy. This is the being receptive. But it's also a call, like besides being trusting and patient through the situation that you're going through, it's also saying to rely on your intuition. What is your intuition telling you about the situation that you're going through? Now, Capricorn and Aquarius were both present as well. Capricorn, hi, Rapid J. Capricorn came out with this card on top, and then Aquarius is on the bottom of the deck. So Capricorn is about ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So it could be a pause just to wait with these, it's slow moving. This isn't something that's going to happen overnight. It's just methodical steps. Just go through the motions, but stay open and receptive to the information that's coming in. Aquarius is just asking you to be open-minded, to think outside the box, to be objective in the situation, not to take it personal, and to just, to know that something progressive is like opening your mind to being like really progressive with your thinking. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. The air quality is a bit tough right now. So that's how that's the information that I see coming up from that reading is just to basically just wait and be receptive when they come, but just lean on your intuition and let your intuition kind of tell you what you need to know, right? Your intuition is going to be very on point with what feels right for you. What feels right for you? Does it make sense to you, right? So after AR is Diana. It's not dependent upon you. I'm Sagittarius too, but it's not, I'm not doing a spell. I'm not doing a spell. I do quantum healing though. Hi, Diana. So the card that you had on top, or the card that came out, was Aries. Okay. Exactly. You do not, the things that we, it's the best kind of love is the love where it's an open hand, right? Where there's, no cage, where they're free to go. And if they come back, they come back, right? If they don't, well, then you didn't want them anyway, right? And really it is, what is meant for you will never pass you by. What is meant for you is always for you. So, and when we think about like something that's not working or something that's not going well, right? And we hold on to that, even though like we've been hurt over and over and over again, or it's been toxic or unhealthy, or, it doesn't align with us, right? Imagine how good the thing that aligns for us is going to feel, how wonderful that relationship is going to be, right? And if we can leave that, let go of the stuff that doesn't work for us, we open ourselves up to receive the very thing that does work for us, that is going to be great, and it's going to feel amazing. So why do we hold so tightly on to the things that aren't meant for us? Sometimes it's because we're afraid that nothing is going to come, and we'd rather have bad than nothing, right? So it's a big one, right? The hawk is going crazy here. Oh, you know what? We should set up a time we need to set up our time. We need to set up our time, witchy kind of woman. I'll look at my schedule, see what I got going on today. All right. I got 2 things today. We'll figure it out. Thank you. You're so welcome. So yeah, Mick Frosty, I don't do spells. I do, if you're looking for healing, right? I do quantum healing, and you just have to be open to receive it. And where's your pain, right? If you tell me where your pain is. No, I didn't say I wouldn't do anything. Hello, Salasia. Welcome back. I love it. No, I would do quantum healing is what I do. It works amazing. Where's your pain specifically? Because then I can just work on that area. And the only thing, so all you have to do is just be open to receive when I do the quantum healing. Okay. Just let me. Ooh. Ooh, Carol, what's going on? Some bad end. Do we need to shake away like? I would just do some shaky shake, ward off things. I knocked my little Buddha down. Right? Bye, love. Have a beautiful day. Okay. I'm not doing the healing right yet. I'm going to do I have a list of cards that I'm doing, and then we'll do some healing after that. Okay. This was a gift from a friend, right? The Village Witch. This was a gift from a friend. I can't remember what she called it, but she made it and sent it to me and said that I could do whatever I wanted with it. So it's a ward. For me, it's just a ward off bad energy. I knocked my Buddha off the table. Hi, Trishna. Hi, Trishna. I read your card a moment ago, but I didn't see you respond to it. So what I got for your husband is we're looking at like late October, early November. That's the time frame that came up. Okay. Puppet doll. Yeah. Ooh, love it. Love it. Love it. Hi, Carol. Okay. So first and foremost, this is for Diana. Okay. So Diana, the cards that came out is Aries, which is about independence, is about bravery, it's about passion, it's it's instigating, starting, pioneering. It's how you show up, right? It's your self-expression, right? The Aries energy. Now, the card that came up on the bottom of the deck was Chiron, and Chiron is the wounded healer. So this is about hurts coming to the surface that are asking you to heal them. And Aries is giving you that brave spirit to be able to go through and heal those hurts that come up. Okay, so that's the information that came up for you today. It could be a little bit of facing the fears, okay, facing the fears that maybe are there as well. Okay, so when the fear that comes up, fear and sadness, and like when our emotions get spiked like that, that's just telling us the area that we need to heal. Okay, it's giving us an indication of what we need to heal, and you can start, reflecting on that. What am I afraid of? Why am I afraid of that? Is there any truth within that fear? Right. And when you look at, like, say with becoming homeless, right? Like, let's say that's the biggest fear, is that I'm not going to find a place, I'm going to become homeless. And you can look at yourself and be like, I can understand why the fear of being homeless would be a fear. It would be scary to not have a house and to try to figure out, what am I going to do? Right. That's a scary thought. But is it a realistic thought? Then you can think to yourself, well, my son would never allow me to be homeless. Right? My family would never allow me to be homeless. So do I really is that a really valid fear? No, it's not a valid fear. Right? And it may be the house that I'm looking for because I've been, staying in fear or whatever. Aw, sorry to hear that, Mama Bear. Your card's coming up, but I still have 3 more cards. Right? 3 more cards. So, when we get that, anyway, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. I read that question from Carrie Ann, and I just lost my train of thought. I love you guys. So we're going to tappity tap, tap, tap on the screen for a hot second, see if it comes back to me. But definitely look at the fears, right? Look at the fears that come up, or the hurt that comes up, and work through, definitely look at why is it there and trying to move through it. Okay. No, that's okay. You don't need to apologize. None at all. None at all. All right. So after Diana is Happy Smile. Are you still there? Happy Smile. And then after Happy Smile is Carol, and then Carrie Ann. Itchy nose, itchy nose. And I hope Happy Smile's there. I got a good couple cards. And then I'm going to make a cup of coffee. Okay, we're calling. You are on the list, Mr. Frosty. You are on the list. You're down after Carrie Ann because you were the last one to come in, and that's the way the list goes. Is right. I know, that's like, I get a lot. I've had a lot of itchy noses, so I need to figure out who all these fools are. Anybody else that wants a card, just put your name down, or if you're looking for healing, let me know as well. Okay, and we can do healing. We can do a bit of healing. And Shauna Lee, a witchy kind of woman, she's going to be willing to jump in and do light codes as we're doing it. I don't charge anything on my lives. If you gift or You can gift, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can like, you can do whatever you can do within that format. If you're on Facebook, I'd say you could give stars. If you're on TikTok, you can give gifts. You could go to my website and donate if you want, but that's not the whole point. Is it's what you feel comfortable with being able to give as an energy exchange. I don't charge anything on the live. If you like what I do, you can support me. And if you want to work together, you can go to my website and you can set up for a free call, or you can definitely set up for any of my services, whether that's a full reading or you want to do the healing, right? The biggest thing that I like to do is healing. As a quantum healer, as somebody who has studied a lot of different modalities and treatment types for trauma and mental health and addictions and all of that. That's what I love to do. That's my big thing, is helping heal people. This is just a side gig, doing the cards and giving clarity, but I do like to do that. So I'm not seeing Happy Smile come up. I'm going to, still give a sign up for that free call, Carol. That's on my website. I'm pretty sure that I shared my website there already, but I'll share it again just to make sure. Definitely. Okay. That's hilarious, Carol. I love it. Okay. I'm not seeing Happy Smile come up, so I'm just going to write Happy Smile's cards down. Okay. So we've got we've got it down. And yeah, I offer a free clarity call. Like, you can look at my website and see everything that's there. If you have any questions, or you want some other clarity, just go to the call. It's right at the top button. It says free clarity call. Just click that, set up a time, and you can ask me whatever questions you want, and it's completely free. Okay. And we can figure out whether or not we can work together, right? Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick, since next is Carol. So Carol is next, and then Carrie Ann, and then Mr. Frosty. Since we're doing the next 3 on the list, we can know that's the list. I'm going to make this cup of coffee real quick. I'll be right back. If Happy Smiles comes back, I'll do his cards or their cards. I don't know. I guess Happy Smile could be any gender. It's a very, very, very vague name. You got this. All right, I'll be right back. We got coffee, right? Alrighty. So Carol is next, and then after Carol is Carrie Ann, then Mr. Frosty. If anybody else wants a card, or if you want healing, I know that Carrie Ann was asking for healing as well, so we're going to definitely do some healing. right? Just have a little, I almost got one of those, a little cup warmer so I could set my cup on it. But typically what I end up doing is just drinking cold coffee, just drinking it. This is going to be really hot. It's going to steam up my glasses. It's that hot. He's a mosquito. It's a mosquito. Ah! No. Sorry, there's a mosquito. All right. So, Carol. Right. Squirrel. Squirrel. Right? Love you, sweetie. All right. Squirrel. So we got South Node and we've got Mutable. So South Node is what we're navigating away from in this lifetime. So I just wanted to check, Carol. Okay. Aww. Just squirrel. Aww. So the South Node is what we're destined to release in this lifetime. It's what we're supposed to be moving away from. Whereas the North Node is what we're destined to have. It's what we're supposed to be working towards in this lifetime. So when we do when I get to the healing part, it'll be general healing for everybody. I just wanted to make sure it was more than one person that was wanting healing. And we've definitely got 3 people at least. So we'll be doing some healing after we go through the cards. So the South Node is what you're destined to release. You can do your natal chart and find out what your North Node is, and then you'll know what you're moving away from in this lifetime and what you're supposed to be moving towards. But in this situation, the other card that came up is the mutable sign. And the mutable is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And the and this mutable energy is about surrender. It's fluidity. So as we're releasing, letting go of the things that aren't for us, right? We're releasing the things that we're not destined to have, or, that aren't destined to be in our lives. That makes sense. That's on point. That is definitely on point, witchy kind of woman. So, this whole surrender, right? Surrender to the process and let go of whatever's not meant for you, and don't hold on to it, because the more that we hold on to the things that aren't meant for us, the more we block ourselves from what really is meant for us. So welcoming the change, right? Definitely, Rita. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? And hi, Ricky. Okay, so Rita. We have another person for a card. We'll go to the healing once we're through maybe we'll come back. Hi, Ricky. Happy birthday. So Rita, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Yeah. So this is just like, it's welcoming it. And I feel like you're going through like this, like the other card that's there is House 12, which is about healing. It's about spirituality. So going on a spiritual journey and healing. And so that's the energy that's coming to it. And it's just really about surrendering to the process and welcome the change that's coming in, right? Don't cling to the past. Just allow that to go, allow that to be released. Yeah, Rita will get a special card because it's her birthday. Rob was going to get a special card, but he took off. So, yeah. And definitely connect with me for that free call, Carol. Absolutely. And we'll see what I can do to help you. Even if we, determine that working together is not the way to do it, but there's still a possibility that I can help you. Hi, Danny Peace. All right. So after Carol is Carrie Ann. Okay, so Carrie Ann for a card. And then I'm going to pull Rita her spirit guide today. Okay, birthday cards, they get their spirit guide. Who else is there? Was somebody else last night that was on whose birthday was today. There were two people that were on their birthday eve. Do you remember who it was that shared their birthday with you, Rita? Yeah, I can't remember either. Oh, well, they're not here. You are. Okay, so for Carrie Ann, the top card is House 9. House 9 is all about spiritual. Yeah. And you know why? Is like, so I remember when I was in like an unhealthy relationship, I didn't want to let go of that unhealthy relationship because at least I had a relationship. If I let go of that, there was that fear or that lack of self-worth that I had. Like I didn't believe that I was worthy or valuable or whatever. So my thought was if I let go of that, nobody was gonna love me. Nobody was gonna want to be with me. So I would hold on to what wasn't good because it was better than having nothing, right? And what I've learned in my healing journey is that, well, one, I'm lovable and worthy, and that there's, definitely somebody out there who would align with me, we'd be very happy together. That there is a person out there for sure. Out of 8 billion people, I'm not going to be alone. But it's better to be alone and love myself and happy with my life than it is to be in an unhealthy, toxic relationship. Right. And as long as I'm in that relationship, I can't be available for the relationship that would be healthy for me. So I had to really let go of that. Mr. Frosty. Aw. Connect with me, my love. I can definitely. And when I'm doing the healing, just know that the healing can be emotional. The healing can be physical, spiritual. It's wherever you want it. I send through general healing, and you're able to direct it to a certain space. If somebody asks for something specific, like with Mr. Frosty saying right leg, specifically lower back and right leg, then I'm going to work on that space, right? But without, and the same thing, like saying about, having heartbreak, I will send a lot of love through as well. And yes, it's better to be alone than in a bad relationship. It is. So for Carrie Ann, House 9 came up. House 9 is the house for Sagittarius. Sorry, for Sagittarius. So this is all about your spiritual growth. So, and not just spiritual growth, although that is a big portion of it. Sagittarius really likes to grow in that area, philosophizing and learning about religion and spirituality and all of those big open-minded topics, metaphysics, all of that stuff. Travel, freedom, optimism, like all of that. There's also like truth or honesty, but in the sense of we could go battle this person. Man, so close, so close. We are going to battle at the end of this. We're going to battle today. We're going to battle when somebody invites us. We're going to go. The card that came on the bottom of the deck is Taurus, though. So backing all of this spiritual journey is Taurus. And Taurus is about trust and patience and sensuality, but it's also about your self-worth, your material worth. Like Taurus is governed by the financial house, which is house 2. So it's all about your material and self-worth. So this spiritual growth is going to be leveling you up, whether that's by bringing about a new job, a new career opportunity, a side hustle, or in luxuries. Definitely Taurus likes its luxuries. Comfort and luxury, right? Tactile, very tactile. I love soft things. Like if I'm in a store and there's like blankets, I have to touch them to see how soft they are. And if it's super soft, I'm like, I gotta buy this. I have to have this soft thing in my house. So Taurus is so that I see this spiritual journey that you're on going to open you up with your self-worth. right? Making you believe in yourself and feel more value, be able to apply more value to how you feel about yourself, right? Increase that self-worth and self-confidence. And it could navigate when we are more confident and when we're standing more in our power and we're being authentic, right? Then we can call in that stuff towards us. I'll pull cards for your dad. That's what was coming up for that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some healing. All right. And then I'll pull Rita's card. I'm thinking for Carrie Ann's dad. Now, one of the things, right? Hi, RG. How are you doing, love? Okay. So with your dad, North Node and Libra. So destined to have is what the North Node is all about. And Libra is about relationships. So there's this huge, yep. I have a weighted blanket. I have a very thick, heavy robe. I love smells. I love like all those things, like make the space comfortable, have those tactile things around here. Frosty's getting jealous. He's waiting for his healing. Okay, so there's this fairness, consideration, harmony. So your dad is destined to have harmony. He's destined to move through whatever he's going through and get to that space where it's harmonious and balanced. Okay, just tell him not to no owning of the disease, right? And always hold that he is going to heal it. Right? He has to stay firm in that. Okay. All right. So Rita was the next card. And then we can go into just healing for a while. Okay. So we're going to pull Rita's. Right. So I'm going to give Rita. Ooh. I bent it. I'm going to give Rita her birthday card, and then we're going to go into all the healing, okay? So anyone that wants healing, if you want something specific healed, put it down. Otherwise, just accept it, and you have to accept it. You have to be open to receive the healing that's coming to you. I don't send it to anybody. I won't do third-party healing, so don't ask me to heal, your partner or your child or your parent or anything like that, because they have to consent to it. So that's the only way is they have to be open to it and consent to it. Okay. You're so welcome. Just don't let him own it. Let him always believe that he's healing. Okay. So Rita's birthday card. I love you, Mama. Rita. That was interesting, Rita, because it was actually the card that was on the bottom of the deck when I first opened it up. So your birthday card is Frog Spirit. Okay. And Frog Spirit, or your spirit guide, right? It's against sacred law, exactly, to give healing without consent. So I don't do that. Okay. So Frog Spirit is all about clearing out the clutter. And I'm going to read the message that he's giving you, Rita. But when we clear out the clutter, when we get rid of the things that don't serve us, that's when we make room for the new stuff to come in, the stuff that does align with us. I need to do some decluttering too. So I'm going to listen to this message. All right. So Frog Spirit knows that while all the other frogs are croaking away, this is a time for you to simplify. That was weird that it came out that way. Simplify and declutter your life so that you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering as they often become messy. Frog Spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize what you need, and get rid of or give away the rest so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and its stories shouting at you about the past. Along with physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog Spirit wants you to reclaim your space, unencumbered by shoulds, oughts, and could have beens. Let go and jump. You're free from all that stuff. I love that. I love that as a message. Content on your own lily pad, right? It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So there we go. I'm going to leave these out because I have to do a birthday card for a birthday spirit for somebody else. We're going to have a little frog spirit. Be content on your own lily pad. And now we're going to get into some healing. Good morning, love. We're just going into some healing. And it feels good, especially like think about something. Try to think. I'll use this as an example. So this is my one Tibetan bowl. Let's say my ex gave me this, and just looking at it, I would be reminded of our toxic relationship, and it just had this negative little bit of energy to it. But I didn't want to get rid of it because it's the only Tibetan bowl that I have. Well, then I'm having this negative bowl sitting there, like this negative energy in my space, right? Wouldn't it just be better to give this to somebody else who has no negative energy from it? They're buying it because they want it and are going to enjoy it. So I'm giving somebody some good energy by releasing something that is not good energy for me, right? That's still perfectly available. Okay. Blessed day. Have a beautiful day, love. So the only thing that you have to do is say, I'm open to receive, and then just receive the energy that I send at you. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to get myself centered. And then the first person that I'm going to send healing directly to is going to be, don't use that. It's not a negative bowl. I was just doing it as an example. I bought that. It's mine. No negative energy. No negative energy. But that is why we should go through and clean up our environments, right? Is if we're holding on to stuff that isn't good for us, we can free that space up and give it to somebody else where they are going to love it and enjoy it. Okay. So I'm going to get into my thing. I'm going to bring Witchy Kind of Woman on. She's going to do some light language codes while we're doing the healing. Okay. Because I love this lady. My sister.
Hello.
My sister.
Divine rising.
Divine rising, love. How are you? How's your day looking today?
It's going good. I'm feeling really good.
Good.
And yeah, I'm so looking forward to doing your totem reading with you.
I know. I figure we can.
Animals that came up didn't surprise me, but some extras came through. I wanted to tell you, like, I can't wait to tell you, so I'm going to tell you now.
Maybe
a dolphin from Atlantis came through. So, and that didn't really surprise me. And then wolf and bear also came through.
Nice.
On top of the reading, but we'll
I can't wait.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we'll schedule. We'll maybe even schedule it today, right? Maybe even. Yes. Yeah, we'll figure it out for today. Okay, so just see that space where the energy that I'm sending you, just see that light going to those spaces, right? So if you want to just general all over your body, just see yourself in a column of pure white light. Okay. If you want it to go to a specific spot, like your shoulders, see that light, that white energy. You could see it in green as well. Green being a very healing color. Pink, which is the gold end, green together, that energy, or in a white light. All of those are seen as healing colors for sure. So see them going to the space in which you need the healing to go. Okay. So I'm just going to take a big breath in and get myself grounded. And then we're just going to go, okay?
With the light language, just set the intention to receive, and the light language knows exactly where to go. Ya amma udi sara ani aya durua we ahiti nara amma uwa aditi ini masalua nara hamma udi ayala ini hiti saditi imi uwa aditi alo sa amaluti iri ama uwa nara idi ayala ini imi ja imiluti sara ada halu uni iya masamalu adidi abiye halaidi ame asawe
Very powerful.
My higher heart is just fluttering.
Send you a bunch of soothing energy. I can see your name, Carol. So you just have to be open to receiving it and sending it where you need it to go. Virtual hug.
Usaliti hali ini aditi amma aludi sara ani iti ayati imi Allah Saudi aluahadi mealu di malua. I feel that in my sacral and in my solar plexus.
Yeah.
Big time.
That was the region I was just in. I was actually like seeing like the abdomen, the spinal column, the hip, like into the hips and the pelvis region. So that whole thing was just in my, which is perfect. I'm gonna do some shoulder stuff too for Shaylin.
Yeah, I felt my heart space just go whoosh.
You just wanted, I took that big heart, the big open heart that I have, just like poof, there's yours open too.
Namu tia hati iya saku ti iti ami o hatta uni I ama ti enak hati ini api.
No.
That was a thing.
Hi, Lightbender. How are you, love? And hi, Rebecca. No one was rude while you were gone. Good morning. How's everybody doing now? How are you feeling? Hi, Granny Debbie. All right. Nice and chill. Good, good. So just see the energy going exactly wherever you want it to go. Just see the energy going there. You can see it represented any way that you want. But usually I look at it being a white light or things like that. Hi, Lauren Leanne. Just a girl and her goats. Aw, you and Anita Chicken Man should be friends. And girl and her goats and the chicken man. I just want to have a farm. Hello. Hopefully
whenever I'm in a bad mood, you know what I watch? I watch videos of those fainting goats.
Right, right. Hopefully tomorrow is spiritual. Hopefully tomorrow. Right? It's the best. Anything that makes you laugh, anything that, like that's exactly. And fainting goats, why not?
Yeah, and screaming goats. Yeah, they're funny too.
Right? And nothing's getting hurt, so it's all good. It's all good. Good humor, right? Just don't. What the heck? Yay! Let's do it, Redbeard. Let's do it. Right? Redbeard's going to build the cabin, and I'm going to watch the goats, and we're good. We're good. It's perfect. I need a backyard for my dog because, my landlord decided to take that away. So, Ooh, witchy kind of woman. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you able to sense the energy of somebody who came into my space? Somebody came into my space without my consent, and they left something. And I feel like it had to be my landlord or his son, because...
That's actually, when you said that, the first thing that came through my mind was your landlord.
Yeah. And
it was the first thing.
Yeah, really weird because, it happened over the weekend after my mom and I, we did the floors on Sunday morning, and then I went to my brother's house, and then I came back, and my landlord was in doing a little bit of work at one point during that day, but was in the laundry room. And the Monday morning, I was petting my dog at the end of my bed. He has his big beds on the floor at the end of the bed. So I'm down there giving him lots of loves, and I look and I'm like, what the heck is that? There was a yogurt container under my bed that had some white powder in it. And I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, somebody's been in my room and I'm not okay with that.
Okay, you know what I suggest that you do? That you take some salt, and put it into a glass jar and put it underneath your bed.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. So yeah, I actually mentioned it to him, and I said to him, do you know what this tub is? And I took a picture in the laundry room thinking he'd be like, oh yeah, that's whatever. But he was like, I don't know, if it's in the laundry room, could it be laundry detergent? Right. And I'm like, it wasn't that good, but that's the weird thing about it all is it wasn't found in the laundry room. It was found underneath my bed, and it's not mine. So I really don't know how it got there. And he was like, that's weird. I don't know. And that's where it's been left, is just, that's weird, but.
It is weird. Yeah, I would put salt underneath your bed for protection.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I was like, I feel like it had to be him, but no,
yeah, I feel it's him too.
Yeah. I don't even eat this type of yogurt, and the container is really old, and it has some stuff on it. It's well before I even moved in here. The expiry date is from I think this is an old yogurt container that expired in say 2020 or 2022, in that range.
Oh, wow.
Right. So it's definitely not mine. And I don't even know what the substance is in it. My son's like, how do you know it's not a poisonous substance? Maybe he was trying to poison the dog, or maybe, whatever. Right. He's like, check out strychnine and see if it, I'm like, it is not. But nonetheless, it's still a container that was under my bed that should not be under my bed. It's not mine. Somehow else it got there, and I don't know what it is, but don't put clowns in
Yeah, and what I would do too is just go ahead and sage your whole place. Mm-hmm. I would sage it. If somebody's been in your space and strange things are going like that are happening, I would sage the entire premises, and seal it.
I would have preferred him to be like, that was mine. I was in the hallway. I dropped it. It rolled into the bedroom and under your bed. And I was like, I ain't going in that space, like something like that. But no, it was just weird. That's weird. You're telling me it's my bedroom, my bedroom. So definitely weird.
Yeah, I would put it what I would do is put a protective bubble around your space, and then do the salt.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah, because I do there is a door that goes between our apartments, between his house and my apartment that locks on his. I can't get in because it's a key lock, but on his side it's a deadbolt. So he could open that door and come in, which bugs me to no end, especially now that he's talking about renting it as an Airbnb. And I'm like, that's fantastic. Anybody that's staying on your side could enter my property with.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, not good at all. Hi, Playgirl Kenneth. How are you, love? How are you? Yeah, that's a good thing. Those I don't know if it's a metal door, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. I agree, guys. So,
slide bolt on your side. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. No, not anything really out of the ordinary. Just weird. Yeah, there needs to be something. I'm going to connect with him today because I want to ask him when are. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Worry about her.
Yeah.
She's heavily protected.
Oh yeah, super protected. Super protected. I'm going to. I was thinking at the very least, I'm going to put something up so that I know if someone has breached the access, even if it's a piece of tape across the door frame. So if the door opens, I know the tape's open, so then I can be like, okay, somebody's came in. But I'm probably going to, and I'll do some other protections, some witchy protections. And then other than that, I'm going to talk to the landlord and say that, as long as that door is not secure on my side of the door, that I'm against him having anybody rent that place. And a camera makes just one of those little spy cameras. I'll put a teddy bear on my bed and stick it in it or something.
Yeah, I would.
Just mount it on the bottom of my painting that's in the bedroom or something. But yeah, it's something to be concerned about, right? For sure. Nanny cam, yeah. We've got, right? We're watching this.
That's right.
Aw, sorry to hear that your girlfriend's in the. Yeah, I was thinking, could you do that? Neat. So yeah, I could figure that out. That would, So yeah, he and there's funny because he has cameras all around the property, and there's actually one that points towards on my deck. So I'm gonna block it off because he doesn't have any right to spy on my part of the stuff, right? Right. So I'm gonna block that off. You can have cameras all you want on your side of the property, but not on mine. Not on mine. So I'm gonna put a little. I'm just gonna tape over the thing because. I don't know if he can look on that camera at any point in time. I could be sitting out there just, meditating or relaxing, and just the idea that he could be spying on me at that point in time.
Somebody's watching you. Yeah, that wouldn't be good with me either.
No. Ghost app where you have a ghost camera on your side. Perfect. Right. Exactly. Block it out. Mine says Village Witch.
I love that.
Right, which is perfect. Yeah, I was going to ask him. I was honestly going to ask him. I was like, okay, so if you don't know where it came from, this container, can you access the security camera feed and see who entered my property without my permission? Right, just to see. Yeah, they're saying they love your native tattoo.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a bear paw.
Yeah.
Bear is my totem animal.
Is there a turtle in my totem? I just got to know this.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Because I'm Turtle Clan.
Actually guides your spiritual path.
Because I'm Turtle Clan from Mohawk, so that's why I was like, yeah. Is it? Turtle should be on there. It should be on there. Hi, Priyashri. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. I love you guys. So who wants what? Do we need more healing in the mix? Do we need more light codes? Do we need more cards? What do we need? What is people wanting? I love turtles. I love turtles. I see them all the time. I'm jealous, Granny.
I know. I love the mountains.
More cards and light codes.
I'm a 5-hour drive from the mountains here where I live, but man, it's so beautiful there.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do I find out my totem? Well, for you yourself, I do totem readings. So you can DM me, and I do them.
Nice. I like it. Healing. Larnan is. So we got some that are asking for healing. So we'll do some more healing for a little bit, and then maybe at the end we'll do a few cards for anybody that's looking for some clarity beforehand. Okay. So do you have a specific healing that you need, Larnan? Pick up.
Yeah, because I can channel in specific intentions into my light language.
Exhausted. Okay. Are you refilling your cup, love? You're not just giving. Okay. Witchy kind of woman.
What's my name? My name is Shauna Lee.
Aw, thank you, Kaylee.
Thank you.
My hands are like vibrating right now. They've been vibrating a lot lately, which is really cool.
Yeah, Mama Bear. Bear is my totem, and that's my main totem animal. I had a really beautiful experience with the medicine bear in a sweat lodge. Came to me and visited me in the sweat lodge, and it was intense. When you got like that, you feel you can. I felt the bear come in. I smelt the bear, and then it started sniffing around my neck, and I was just like paralyzed. I'm like,
I have chills the whole time that you're saying that. Just chills.
Yeah, it was intense.
When I was a kid and we were in one of our homeless stints, we were living in tents. And this is when we look back on our childhood, my brother and I are always like, oh yeah, that was a homeless time, because there was a difference between regular camping and homeless camping. Because regular camping, you were in a tent with like sleeping bags and air mattresses. When we were homeless, my mom and dad had a bed in their tent. So like they actually had a full bed put up and a dresser and all of that stuff. So it's like, like living in style, camping in style. And that was because we were camping like for months. We camped for the whole entire summer season because we didn't have a home. And the one time they're in their tent with their bed and their dresser and like fully set up, like looking like they're glamping more than camping. And we're on our air mattresses because we're kids. So who gives a crap, right? So we're in our air mattress, and the light from the fire as it was like going out was still casting shadows on the side of the tent. And I watched a bear walk around our tent, like paralyzed. I was just like,
oh my God.
Watching it walk around. And I was like, I wanted to like get my brother because like feel a little safer. I don't know, but I was too afraid to move. I was just like watching it walk around the tent. And in the morning, like it tore apart the one tent that we had our food in. So just like, no. Meanwhile, my mom and dad are like in their tent, sleeping in their bed. Just
Yeah, bears are intense, man. They're intense.
Luckily, they weren't in my tent.
Right.
Goodbye, Carol. Bye. So Diana is looking. So all of my friends who are mediums, all of my friends who can sense into information, Diana's still waiting for news from her house. She's been waiting for this house for a long time, and she's had a lot of nervous energy, a lot of anxiety, and I know that that fear overrides her a lot.
Her guides are telling me that you're blocking the manifestation with your fears and your anxieties.
Yeah.
So start claiming it. It's mine. No fear, no worry. What's meant for me finds me. So you've got absolutely no reason to have any fears. But your guides are saying that you're literally blocking that manifestation with your fears and your anxieties. So you have to let go of that. Let go of the outcome.
Yeah. And I've told her that too. So I'm happy that your guides are corroborating my information. And I try to talk about it this way because it really helps people to understand. If I sit there in the morning and I'm like, I'm open to receiving all the blessings of the universe. Money flows to me easily and freely. I am, abundant. I am wealthy. And then the rest of the day I spend going, oh, I don't have anything. Oh my God, money never and I'm saying all of these things, or I'm sitting in that fear base. It doesn't matter that I said those 5 affirmations every day for 5 years, because the whole day long, my negativity is overriding all of those positive things that I've said. So you have to have way more positive statements to yourself and about your situation than negative statements to make it come through. And the more negative that we have, the longer we hold ourselves back from what's meant for us. And that's what I told you very early on when we first had this conversation about your house, was that you need to believe that it's coming, and that you can't block yourself from what's meant for you. You can just delay it from coming. Right? That house is meant for you. You're meant to have that, what you desire. God wants us all to be happy and have everything that we desire. Really, truly does. And we are abundant and we are able to receive things. But we get so impatient waiting for it to arrive in divine timing. We're like, we want it. Like we can go to the self-serve at McDonald's and get it now. Right? We want it now. So we get
stuck on the way in that we think that it's supposed to come in. We get stuck on our expectation of how it's supposed to come in. And that's another way of blocking
right?
as well.
So if I wanted to say, I want to have a successful company, I could have been like, it has to be this way. I have to be doing compassionate inquiry and somatic experiencing, and that's it. That's where my company is going to be successful. And I didn't open myself up to where it's just going to arrive, right? If you just allow it to arrive in whatever, look, and now I'm doing light language and codes and all of this other stuff. Like if I hadn't allowed myself to just go where energy took me or where life took me, I would have stuck myself back here in this box, and I would have potentially really blocked myself from receiving what was meant to come to me. Right. So it's just being open, surrendering to what's coming. And that's what I kept telling you when you're looking for your house, right? We knew that your house wasn't going to be right in the area that you were in. We knew that you had to expand your reach. So if you expanded your reach to this much and didn't find it, expand it to that much. If you didn't find it, expand it to that much. And then also putting out the feelers for it, right? Even putting a thing up on your own Facebook saying, I am looking for da, 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 da. Does anyone have any? Because you never know what communication is going to come into you. A friend might be like, yeah, my buddy down in Missouri has this beautiful little house that he's just going to be putting up for rent at the end of the month. I'm going to let you know about that. Right. And then you're going to be like, well, I wasn't really thinking about Missouri. But it's the perfect place.
And your guides are also telling me to tell you to get very specific with the things that you want in your house. Start visualizing the things, the way that you want this house to be. Get very specific about what it is that you want, and also be writing it down. Write down your manifestations. That's also a very powerful way to bring about your manifestations. And have a gratitude journal. I'm hearing to tell you to sit down with a gratitude journal and find things to be thankful for every single day and write them out.
And you know what's really cool is that tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a gratitude journal for sale on Amazon. Shipped right to your door. Wins and goals journal. And so it has your 3 wins of the days, your 3 goals of the day, and then a space for 5-minute journaling. Which I do to just say, like, I'll thank God for all of these beautiful things that are coming and stuff like that. Okay.
Yes, and it's also to get into the emotions of receiving, of how you will feel when you're in your home. Really get into those emotions, because emotions are the tipping point for manifestation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, act as if, feel as if, right? If you stay in that energy, like that's the vibrational, and we become that vibrational match for what we desire. In the lacking of I want, what you're saying is I don't have that.
I don't have.
Right? So that I want is just as another way of screaming out, I lack this. Right? So I can't say I want more clients, because that's saying that I want to, like, I'm lacking having the clients that I need. So I'm still staying in that state of lack. I can say I have an abundance of clients. I have an abundance of clients, right? And that's in that very positive state. Hi, Jess. How are you doing, love? How are you doing? Right? So that's the type of energy that you want to stay in, right? And it's not just write it down once, right? Visualizing, praying. Okay. Then it'll come to you when it's ready to come to you.
It's yours. You claim it, instead of saying, I want, or I'm trying to get this, claim what it is that it is that you do desire. Claim it as if it's already yours.
Yeah. Right? So you can be sitting there going throughout the day. Anytime that something negative comes up and starts to kind of throw you back off that path of wanting to manifest it in, the second that you catch yourself, redirect your language, right? And immediately, like I did that with my self-worth, because in the beginning I was like, well, if I don't have a relationship, I'm clearly not lovable and whatever. So when working on that and the negative self-talk that I used to do, the second that I caught myself going, oh, you're such a loser, or, what's your freaking problem? Like, you can't believe, and I get into that. As soon as I caught myself, I would immediately start saying all positive things to override the negative that I just did. I'm lovable. I'm deserving. I'm smart. I'm accomplished. I got a 4.0 in university. Of course, I'm not a loser. I got a 4. Right? Like, I would override that by saying the good stuff that went against the bad stuff. If I was saying I was ugly, I'd be, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're important, you're valuable, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right? He's freezing. Do we need to send him some warmth? Warm up Ignob. Right. So that's it's important to, and claim it, right? Just claim it. I own this. Right? I am a successful business owner. I am deserving. I am open to receive the abundance and blessings of the universe.
Or the other thing that I do is like, how can it get any better than this? Instead, a lot of people was like, oh, how could it get any worse than this? And believe me, the universe will show you. If you're asking those kind of questions, the universe is going to show you how much worse it can get. So it's like, how can it get any better than this?
Yep. Show me, universe. If this is where I'm meant to be, show me. Right? Show me. If this is what I'm
so blessed, show me.
Yeah, if I'm so blessed, show me.
Let those blessings rain down on me.
Yeah. And actually see yourself, like, blessings just raining down on it, right? And it doesn't really work in negatives, right? Right. Dad bod. Hi, Dad bod. I like dad bods. I mean, it depends on the energy that it's attached to, but typically when you get somebody that's like perfectly fit with like that 10% body fat, that just like just makes me feel like I need to work too hard.
Right? It's just intimidating.
Like, oh, so I gotta be perfect? This is what you're telling me with this 6-pack and this perfectly formed body, is I gotta be perfect? Oh. Right, like Derek. Oh, I love Derek. I love Derek. What a treat. What a treat. Then, like I was going to bug him when he came on today because I was going to be like, hey, that was so sweet. Because yesterday when they started attacking me, he jumped over there and went on to kind of like be like, wait, is that? I'm like, my hero. Right. And if nobody has checked out Derek, definitely check out Derek because, you will not regret it. He's a very, very, very handsome young man. So for me, I'm streaming to multiple spots, Carol. So that's why I have these other interactions that I'm happening. It's just so for my Facebook, I have a couple of different, my page, my profile, and my 2 groups that I broadcast to. But then I also broadcast to LinkedIn and YouTube and TikTok. So just a few bunch. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, he's just got a beautiful, beautiful
broadcast. You can broadcast on LinkedIn.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I do them all. The just Instagram's the only one that they haven't launched with StreamYard. If they had it, then I would broadcast to LinkedIn to Instagram as well. But because they don't have that and they don't have TikTok, so I have to choose. So I chose TikTok for my other device. And if I put a third device on, it's just too much for my internet to broadcast to three separate streams at the same time. But StreamYard doesn't bog it down too much, so it's okay. Which is cool.
StreamYard, I have to figure all this technical stuff out.
Well, it's a good thing you have a connection who can help you.
Yeah, because I'm having some issues with YouTube and stuff like there's stuff that I don't understand.
Yeah. And StreamYard allows you to broadcast to YouTube even when you don't have enough followers yet. Because I've been broadcasting to YouTube since I had probably 60 followers, maybe 30 followers. I don't know. So it doesn't put in those restraints of you have to have 1,000 followers or anything like that, which is really nice.
I'm able to go live, even though it did say that you have to have the 1,000 followers. They are allowing me to go live.
Yeah, which is interesting.
But I only have 50 subscribers, I think, 50 some subscribers.
We've got to get those numbers up. Now it's 500. Yeah. Yeah, StreamYard lets you bypass that. Bypass that. Yeah, YouTube's the same as everywhere else, but you can find just about anything on YouTube. And, I find a lot of good stuff on YouTube, so I follow that stuff, but yeah. Yeah, so get a StreamYard account. You link all your feeds on it, and from those feeds, you can broadcast to LinkedIn. You can broadcast to it has so many. I don't even know if I could. Let me see. I'm trying to. So it goes to Hopin, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn page, Facebook profile, Facebook group, and Facebook page. And then there's a custom one, but I don't know how to use that custom one. So it broadcasts to all of those different spaces. So that's really good. And boosting creativity. Are you thinking about it? Because she's probably
thinking cat on over here.
Right. So I feel like Labradorite. is a good one.
Labradorite is great.
Trying to think of some of the other ones. I
think citrine.
Yeah, maybe. So amethyst. Amethyst is one. Aquamarine is one. Right. Carnelian. Carnelian is very passionate, energizing. Carnelian is great.
Red jasper is another one.
Right, I love carnelian for that.
Is,
anything that has that really red, orangey kind of hues, those are really good ones. So like that red carnelian, tangerine quartz, like because that orangey color, things like that, and the blue energies as well. Like think of the like apatite, citrine as well. Citrine's yellow, right? So that's that same energy for it. Malachite is another one. Clear quartz expands a lot, right? Like we'll just expand things. So red, orange, and yellow crystals, and the blue ones like aquamarine, apatite, like those kind of ones, and maybe fluorine. But yeah, that carnelian is really, really good. You could do tiger's eye. Tiger's eye has that, maybe get into the red tiger's eye as well.
Oh, Liz, you have the Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. That's a great one.
Love you.
That's one of my favorite decks.
I love you. Sending you lots of energy. And definitely sign up for that call. Okay, Carol? Sign up for that call, and I'll see how I can help you more. Okay, love? Yeah, I love carnelian. I have a decent chunk of it, but not on my desk right now. But I do. I love my little carnelian stone. So those would be the ones that I would say. Metatron Oracle deck. Nice. Lots of fun. So we have any other questions, or do we want to do some chrysophase for growth? Nice. Whatever time works for you, love. Whatever time works for you. Right? Just pick a time that works for you. And if it's open on my calendar, it must be open for me. We'll just go with it. Must be open for me. Yeah, I always have my little amethyst heart that I wear. And then I have a little labradorite that I usually have. Hi, Ashley. How are you, love? I responded to your message this morning. You were up late last night or early this morning. Either way, it was in the middle of the night for me. How are you, love? Finished the second coffee. We're out. Which kind of woman doesn't have her giant cup?
I threw all my Tim Hortons cups up, so now I got a refillable one.
Lovely.
It's like teapot longer.
So Ashley was asking for a card. Whoa! Get back here. Ooh. Are your dreams really vivid right now? Because Neptune came out, which is about dream and transcend. So this is really about paying attention to those dreams that you're having, right? And those dreams are going to give you information. Now, the other card that came up on the bottom of the deck is Cancer. So this is about creating peace and comfort and protection. So you could be getting in your home environment, right? This is for you, Ashley. So this could be what time zone are you in, love? So it should show it as your time, not my time. So it'll be early morning for you, but then it could be whatever time for you. So if you're saying that it's like 1 a.m. for you right now, it's 11 a.m. for us. So you're kind of like almost 12 hours difference, like maybe 9 hours difference, somewhere in that time frame.
Spiritual amethyst. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta.
Hi, Cindy. Definitely. I was looking where, you said it was 1:19 a.m. So you're like 10 hours different. And 10 hours probably at, maybe 4, maybe you're further ahead. I don't know. What day is it for you? Yeah, I think it should be your time that you're seeing the calendar as. Hi Alexis, how are you, love? Hi Frankie. Hi guys. Nice light bender. Yeah, so that might actually be, it should be showing up as your time. Oh, neat. 9 p.m. UK time, so that would be 4 p.m. my time.
Oh, were you?
So you're at 1. What day is it for you, Carol? Are you, is it Friday or is it Saturday morning for you? Just so I can get an idea of what time frame we're at. Yeah, no, sorry. Well, I'll talk about your card in a minute, Ash. Yeah, what's the latest time that the time has down for you that you can choose? It's Saturday morning at 1:25. So yeah, so you're 14 hours ahead. 14 hours ahead. Sorry, I have to update the list. Just trying to help Carol make a hi Alexis. And then just math. I know. Hi Crystal, how are you, love? So yeah, so you're 14 hours ahead. We should be able to find a time. And on other days it doesn't change, like to a later time. Because we could also look at if you're following, you know what, Carol, you're on my Facebook feed. So what I'll do is I'll connect with you in the comments and see, right? Because maybe checking a different day, it could be just that particular day is blocked for those times. And some days I actually have a little bit broader of a time frame in which I offer appointments to be made. So that could be part of it as well. Sundays I block off. I don't take calls on Sunday. I need to have one day to refresh. So yeah, just look, and maybe going out a little bit in a different space will give you a couple other options for a time. But otherwise, I'll connect with you through messaging. I'll connect with you in Facebook and see about a time that maybe I can open up a time and book it in behind the scenes for you, so that way it will work. Okay. All right. Back to Ash. So we had Neptune, which is all about dreaming and transcending. So it's really asking you to pay attention to your dreams right now. They're giving you information, and whether that's, straight up, it's telling you exactly what you need to know, or it's more symbolic. And I like to talk about how when we dream about death is also talking about birth, right? So if you're not remembering your dreams, there's a couple of reasons why. One, if we're chronic with our THC consumption, that can block our dreams. The other part is sometimes it's just we need to set the intention. So before you go to bed, say, I'm going to remember my dreams, and then have a pad and a piece of paper and a pen beside your desk to write down the dreams. Okay. And if you don't remember having any dreams, and you use a lot of, like, you consume weed daily, that's going to block you from being able to have them. So you'd have to cleanse your system from the THC to open yourself up to dreaming again. Okay.
The other thing is when you're dreaming, before you go to bed, you can use a bay leaf, set the intention to remember your dreams, or write the intention to remember your dreams on the bay leaf and place that in your pillowcase. That's also good for dreaming.
I love that. I love doing work with bay leaves. And perfect. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, just setting the intention, right? And I do like that, adding that on a bay leaf. I will remember my dreams and putting it in your pillowcase. Sleep on it, wake up in the morning and see what you don't recall. It's good to wake up slowly, though. Most of us, oftentimes we wake up and we pop out of bed like really fast, right? You don't want to jolt yourself awake because that dreams are just going to like fade away real fast. So you want to roll over slowly, grab the piece of paper and write it down. The other option is on my phone, I have a button on the side that I can, if I click this button, it does a specific thing. You could set that to turn on the voice recorder. So you could like double click it, open up your voice recorder and then go. So it may be a little bit less action, which might actually help. Hi, Carol. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Carol. Definitely. Love you. Yeah, so I'll check. Yeah, I'll check in my time. I'll try to coordinate a time with you that can work so that we can have a talk, okay?
Yeah, Liz, I feel like there's an issue that you've been working on from lifetime to lifetime, and that in bringing up your past lives and in remembering your past lives, you're going to be able to see what this issue is, and you're going to be able to put it to rest. You're going to be able to end that cycle, I'm hearing.
Which is beautiful.
I pulled a couple cards for Ash, if that's okay.
Yeah, definitely. Let's.
Ash, I got Frog for you, and Frog is about cleansing and clearing our space and our energy. Sometimes just hopping from on up to our lily pad and allowing ourselves to be as well. And then on the bottom, I had Moose, which is about self-esteem. I feel like you've been really working on your sense of self, and that you've gained this new sense of self-worth. I feel so Spirit saying to really celebrate that your small victories and how far that you've come in your ability to feel good about yourself and in the work that you've done on your self-worth. So that's what I got for you.
Hey, Pooja. I love it. All right, after Ashley is Ricky. So the cards that I got for Ricky, the first card that came out is House 11. So I always like to think of House 11 as birds of a feather stick together. It's all about those like-minded people and groups. And I know that you've been finding that, you're here with this network. You're really, you're finding people that are helping to elevate you, that are helping to open your mind. And that's also the energy of House 11 is the energy of Aquarius, which is very open-minded. It's about learning. It's about progressiveness, right? Like having like sometimes far out there thoughts, but it's what's going to propel us to new levels. So this is that big energy that's there. The card that came up on the bottom is Trine, and Trine is the planetary alignment that's talking about being in having angelic support. So just know that you have angelic support right now, and it is trying to bring you to a state of harmony and perfect flow. You just have to be open to receive the information that's coming in for you, right? And stay in that positive state. Like for you, your mindset is the number one thing that is really holding you back. That's really keeping you stuck, is that you're not allowing yourself to move out of that negative space that you're in. So keep working on that. Every time you catch yourself being negative, go to the positive. The more that you go in that direction, the more worn that particular road becomes, the easier it is to take that route to eventually the other road grows over and you just continue going on that road all the time. So, it's just, it takes time, right? It takes time. Okay, definitely.
For her, I got frog again.
Definitely time, Ricky. Time to for Ricky, it's time to definitely declutter, cleanse your energy, your space, all of it.
Yeah. And the other card that is on the bottom is Jaguar. And this is about being impeccable with your word and walking your talk.
Definitely Puja. All right. After Ricky is Spiritual Amethyst. Just a Girl and Her Goats came back on. Okay. Let's see what's on this other side. Well, you got Taurus and Aries. Taurus and Aries. So right out of the gate, the first two. So on the top for you, Spiritual Amethyst, was Taurus. And Taurus is about trust, patience, sensuality. It's your worth, luxury, comfort. It's about your finances. And your self-worth. So this is a lot of energy that's coming in from Taurus, and Aries is all about instigating. Let's go and do it. So there's bravery, there's passion to pursue this instigating spirit. So whatever's coming up within your financial, your self-worth area, that is, something that you need to be focusing on, know that there's going to be something new that's going to come out of all of this. And I think that it's going to really have, a financial reward to it, right? Whether it's increasing your financial stability, it's increasing your self-worth, that this new thing that's coming into you is what's going to propel you to a new stage, a new level. Yeah.
For Spiritual Amethyst, I got Armadillo. Armadillo is about our boundaries. So I feel like you need to be more mindful of your boundaries with people and not letting people take advantage of your kindness is what I'm hearing for you. An opossum is diversion. This is about being clever in ways that in dealing with people. And also, opossum is like close. There's a saying in the messages here. This close your eyes and dramatize. Possum doesn't like anything to do with drama. So I feel like you in putting up your boundaries, you're going to be able to clear out a lot of drama that's going on for you. So, and that's what I got for you.
Which is beautiful. So
boundaries
are always good. So next is Cindy, and then after Cindy is Jess, and then Puja. Okay, so we got Cindy. All righty. Well, there's a whole lot of receiving coming at Cindy. We have North Node was the top card. North Node is what you're destined to have. It's what we're working towards in this lifetime, what we should be moving towards. But whatever the question is that you're having, or what's coming up for you right now, is that you're destined to have this. Now, destined to have doesn't mean go and get. In this situation, you've got the Yin card. So this is about surrendering to the process. This is being open to receive, like just really stepping into that receptivity. That divine feminine waits for the man to come over and ask her if she wants to dance, and then allows that to happen. It's not about just being pushed over. You still make that decision. It's still a decision that you're making to allow the things to come to you, but it's waiting for them to come as opposed to going and getting it, right? Not that divine masculine. So lean on your intuition. Have trust and patience, but what is meant for you is coming to you, and you're destined to have it. You're destined to have it. So it's on its way.
For her, I got Wolf. So Wolf is about the teacher within and turning within to find our answers. On the bottom is also Bear. So this is about introspection and meditation, turning within to find your inner truth. And Prairie Dog also came up. So this is about resting and resetting. So in order for us to get the messages and our inner answers, we've got to be in a receptive state. So I feel like you're being called to meditate a lot more. and to start turning within and trusting the answers that you get when you do turn within, to trust the answers that you get.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what
I like it all. I like it. I'm like, yep, that's on point exactly with that receptive, and embodying your spiritual practices is always a call of the divine feminine as well. The divine feminine is very spiritual, whereas the divine masculine is very material. So it's the combination of those two that is that balance, right? The balance between the spiritual and the material realm. So right now it's just embodying that spirituality. And that doesn't necessarily mean, like you can do walking meditations, you can do, for me, singing. When I start singing and I'm doing the creative action of singing, all of a sudden I'm offline, right? I'm offline from that thought of logic of we got to do this and we got to do that. And we got to, I'm in that state of receptivity where all of a sudden I'll be singing a song and it'll be like, I got an idea. Like that's how it comes in. Like you get into that state of receptivity much more easily when you're doing something creative, or even just washing the dishes. Think about when you're washing the dishes and you lose track of time and you're just one plate after the other because it's really mindless work that you're doing. You don't really have to focus on it too hard. That can be a state of meditation as well. It's just where you're not focused on the thoughts jumbled in your head or on the actual active action of doing something, right? Just sit back and just be. Hi, Helena. Welcome back. All right. Oh, Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Nice. Time for some introspection. Whoa. Jess. I'm back as I said I would be. All right. So let's go. So the next one is Jess, and then Pooja, and then Granny. Okay. And then I think Helena might want on the list. All right, but let's start with Jess. We're at 22.2 likes, guys. Woo! Oh, Jess, that one flew right out, like way far out. Oh, look, we got the other side too. So on the one side, readjust my position. On the top card, we got Mars. So Mars is this very much forward momentum. So if you felt like you're stuck, this is a sign that things are going to start moving again. But Mars also is, because of being the god of war or the planet that represents war, that can be, there can be this like desire that you feel like you have to defend yourself in a situation, right? And just look at what is coming up that's making you feel like you need to defend yourself, because that's something that it's just calling to be healed, right? Those are spots where, we get really, really defensive, is often just a spot that is saying, I need to work on those things and heal. But there is forward motion. I see this really being a card symbolizing forward momentum. So if you felt stuck, know that you're going to be moving forward. Now, it's not going to be the way that we were talking with for Cindy, where you're going to sit back and wait for things. The card that came out for you is Yang. So Yang is that divine masculine. I'm going to go and get it. I'm going to go get what I need to get. But again, Yang is just as another card that's talking about forward motion. So both of these cards, literally on this one here, it says move forward. On this one here, it says forward motion. Like they both are all about, like there's a lot of forward motion and momentum that's going to start building in your life, carrying you forward. So just beautiful, beautiful cards together.
What I got for you was elk, and what elk is about is stamina. So that's knowing, like, as you're moving forward, knowing how to pace yourself, knowing how to rest when you need to, and to move forward when you need to, so that you can make it on, so that you can have that stamina to go that mile. And then on the bottom was porcupine. This is about having that childlike trust and innocence in spirit, and knowing that we're always taken care of. It can also be about trust and vulnerability, and being more trusting of others and trusting of yourself in the decisions that you make, and trust in the decisions, in the answers that you get, in the decisions that you do make in moving forward. And that's what I got for you.
I love it. Okay, Pooja. Pooja is on Facebook, or actually on YouTube, on the other screen, but Okay. Big energy for Pooja. Yes. I'm like witchy kind of woman can read our comments too. So thank you. Thank you. So Pooja, I feel like right now there's an imbalance that's going on in your life, or a point of tension, or a bit of a power struggle that you're dealing with. And within that, the other card that came out for you is the Uranus card, which is talking about radical change. And that could be that you need to change something radically in your life in order to navigate out of that imbalance. That could be leaving a relationship, leaving a job, having a spiritual awakening, working on healing your traumas, to allow yourself to stand in your power, stand up more, strong and firm, and saying like, this is what I need in my life, or, doing that radical change. I went through that when I did this whole negativity cleanse. I turned off everything. I turned off the TV. I turned off social media. And I just stayed away from all negativity, which was a radical change in my life to not have any access to those things. But that allowed me to really get into a positive state of mind, a much more positive, healthy state, instead of, following all of the fear-based programming that's out there, right? If we're watching the news and it's telling us, be afraid of this and be afraid of that and be afraid of this and this, oh my God, Chicken Little, the sky is falling. It can be very overwhelming. But so I did those negativity cleanses. So it could be looking at some way to radically change, some radical change that you can make in your life that will help you to step out of this point of struggle or this imbalance. Okay.
Yeah, for her, I got Black Panther. Is about jumping into the unknown and not fearing the unknown, because Rabbit comes out, and this is about fear.
Yeah.
And not calling your fears to you.
Yeah. Good. I'm cutting all of that. Good. Right. So, it will be like, and as Witchy kind of woman was saying with the Panther, it's that step into the unknown, right? And taking that leap of faith, but not buying into the fear. And faith, and our bodies are hardwired to say what is unfamiliar is something that we should be afraid of. Because back, when we were hunter-gatherers, if I'm walking into an unknown territory, I have to fear that in the bushes there may be animals that can attack me. So the unknown had a reason to be fearful. But the problem is if you've been in an environment that is very scary and chaotic, where there's abuse or neglect and those types of elements, your nervous system goes, this is normal, this is safe, this is where I need to stay. So even when you move out of that situation, you'll go find another situation just like that, so that your nervous system can be back in what feels familiar. So we have to just really learn to soothe our nervous system over the course of the entire day to reestablish, what does a regulated, balanced nervous system feel like? What does it feel like to be still? What does it feel like when I'm not getting this huge dose of cortisol? What does my nervous system feel like? And once you get that reestablished as the normal way that your nervous system feels, then when somebody comes along that represents safety, your nervous system is going to be like, that's safe. My cortisol isn't spiking. My adrenaline's not up. I'm not in fight or flight. That's safe, because that is what's safe. Rather than saying I'm going to stick in that same, because the familiar is safe even when it's toxic, right? So it's teaching that to your nervous system again. You can always set up for a phone call with me, Pooja, and we can talk about this more, okay? Look at that, 25,000 likes. You guys are amazing. Granny is next. And if anyone else is lacking their card or their clarity, you can always ask. We can put you on the list. Yay! Yay, D. Well, we have two very similar looking cards in color and everything. Right? Isn't that beautiful? I think you must have missed it, Amethyst. But I'll pull your card again, because maybe I skipped past you. That's a possibility too. I didn't put my colors down to tell me where I left off, so it's a very big possibility that I missed it. But I'll pull your cards right after these ones, okay? So Granny, the card that came out on the top is Neptune. All right. So I'm going to, we'll do Amethyst next and then Helena. Okay. All right. So for Granny, the card that came out on top was Neptune. So this is a call for you to pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are trying to give you information, and it's going to help you transcend, move to the next level. Mercury was the bottom card, and Mercury is all about communication, whether it's thinking, whether it's actually talking, networking, whatever it is. So there's something that's coming up for you within your dreams that is maybe an indication of this is the networking that you need to do. This is this particular group that you need to align with. It might even just be confirming what your intuition is telling you during the day, but just giving you a more solid viewpoint of it throughout your dreams. And whether that's coming in a symbolic way or very clear, right? You could be dreaming about people that you've actually met in this, you know, and it's going really, really well and it's leading you to this next level. But you could be dreaming about, you know, certain other things where you're like, okay, what is the color red representing to me? What is, you know, this shape's representing to me? What is this environment? What did it feel like to me? So it could be very much more a symbolic dream as well. But it's going to lead you to these new opportunities for networking and learning that is going to help you to grow and transcend. Okay.
For Granny, I got Crow. Crow is about walking our talk and speaking our truth. And then on the bottom was Mouse, which is scrutiny. What I'm hearing for you is that that you have a tendency to pick things apart, and that you need to take a look at things from a higher perspective rather than getting in there at the details and picking things apart. That you need to get a larger perspective. Remember that there is a larger perspective to be had rather than picking apart at the details is what I'm hearing for you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All righty. After, and we got Amethyst. Spiritual Amethyst. I'm just going to let that fly. Right. Hi, Divinely Chosen. All right. So I have on the top for you, Amethyst, is house 3. So house 3 is the house of Gemini. This is a good combo here that we've got going on. Hi, Pete. Would you like a card, love? You could stay in. Definitely, D. We can do you as well. Hi, Pocahontas. Pete and D. You got to run. Okay, sweetie. No Pete, just D. Love you, friend. Love you. Mwah. Okay, so for spiritual amethyst, we got house 3. House 3 is all about your early learning, your childhood friends and relationships. It can be siblings and neighbors as well. The rational mind and communication. Gemini is the social butterfly. They like to go and grab little bits of information and then go and distribute that information to their network, which is a huge network because they just flit around like this little butterfly. On the bottom of the deck was Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the opposing energy to Gemini. But when it comes to opposing energy, Gemini and Sagittarius are more alike than they are separate. Okay, so Gemini and Sagittarius, they're both very chatty. Gemini likes to chat about little detailed stuff, whereas Sagittarius is going to have one of those big, wide open conversations like, let's talk about theology. So they're going to have like a really big, open-minded conversation. Gemini is very chatty on those types of things, and same with learning on those detailed things. So there is this element of learning and then sharing that information. Gemini, the student, Sagittarius, the teacher. Okay, so it is bringing in that the information and that you're learning and that you're gathering. It's a call for you to share that information, to share that as a teacher, and just stay in that optimistic space for sure. But I see like big stuff. The other thing is that Jupiter governs the planet, governs Sagittarius, and Jupiter is all about growing and expanding and luck. So I feel that energy in there as well. Oh, look at that.
That's funny because on the bottom I got Blue Heron, which is about introspection and reflecting on self. And then Force, which is about, carrying things in a balanced way and sharing our gifts, our talents, and our abilities with others. So
just love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So next is Helena and then D. Okay. So Helena and then D. Hello, Kathleen. How are you doing today, love? That's just done. All righty. 2 combo cards here that are in different sectors, but we've got House 7. House 7 is about your profound relationships. It's about intimacy. So while it can be about those having those beautiful, profound relationships, it can also be talking about intimacy in the sense of standing into your power and who you truly are, right? Because intimacy is allowing people to see us down to our soul level and being comfortable in a place in a relationship, whether that's a business partnership or your actual intimate relationships, where they are seeing who you truly are down to the soul, right? So there's that level of relationship stuff. On the bottom of the deck was Capricorn. So Capricorn is that big daddy energy. And that is about your ambitions. That's about realism and methodical steps. This is about heading towards your dreams, like your life mission, your career, your purpose. So I think this is more calling in that partnership, right? You're still trying to acquire that it's coming to me. The word is there. The big daddy energy. Internship. There we go. So this is just, I feel that this beautiful relationship is coming in that's going to align you with that internship so that you can continue pursuing your goals within your career and your life mission. Okay. So that's where I see this energy. There's a profound relationship that's going to help propel you into that internship to step into that next level of your career.
For Helena on the bottom was Wolf, and this is about the teacher within, trusting the answers that you get when you're turning within. And then I got Butterfly. Girl, you come out of that cocoon and you got your wings and you are flying. You are flying, and I'm so proud of you. I just want to say, your guides are like, yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm so chills right now. Chills. The guides are like, yes, yes, yes. Hardcore. There's the butterfly. She grew her wings and she is flying. She is flying.
Yeah, she is.
All right, energy is just beautiful. Really good energy. Really good energy. Okay, next is D, and then we also have Kathleen for a card. I just love it. So D. I love D. I got to have a conversation with D the other day. I was so happy to meet her. It makes me so happy when I get to meet and hang out with somebody that I see. You guys see me. I don't see you. Your names and little icons on there. So when I finally get to sit across from somebody and I'm like, ooh, look at your energy. Yay. I get so excited. Just love it. Okay, so we've got some 2 very big cards here. For one, we have Saturn. Saturn talks about, like, it's usually within your work sector, right? Saturn represents the work, right? And it can be that we feel restricted or that we're experiencing struggle. But it could also be just an indication to learn to work hard or to work hard in a certain area and have patience. Right? Because patience is a big part of waiting for all of those things that we want to come to us. Now, the other card that came on top is the air element. And the air element is the open-minded, objective, let's learn, let's communicate, let's network. So there's a really strong message. And I know that you're looking to grow, you're looking to learn, you're looking to expand and do all of those things and navigate on this healing journey. And you're like, let's do this. So I think that's talking about that hard work and patience as you go on this healing journey with all this new stuff that you're going to be learning. Be open-minded to the information that's coming in and just have trust. Have trust. It's all going to be fine. Okay.
You got dolphin. This is about breathing through things that are hard for us to face. It's learning to breathe through them. The other card to come through is Swan. This is about grace and really trusting your intuition because you're so intuitive. On the bottom, we got Mountain Lion. Girl, you're a leader, and it's time for you to come out and step into your power and start leading because you are a leader.
Yep.
And that's what the Mountain Lion is about.
Yeah, she's
Stepping
so
into
powerful.
that leadership.
She's so powerful. Yeah, huge energy. Okay, so Kathleen on Facebook for a card now. And then I think that we're good. I think we've got everybody. I think we did. All righty. So for Kathleen, I got house 6 on the top of the deck. House 6 is the house of Virgo. So this is all about your establishing a foundation, your daily life, your health and wellness. So your routines and the practical details. Virgo is perfectionism. It is about serving other people. They really like to do things to give to other people, to help other people. Now, the card on the bottom is Cardinal. The Cardinal energy is the energy of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And this is initiating, pioneering energy. So there's something that you need to, like a change that you need to make within your day-to-day. And this could be opening yourself up to more spiritual practices throughout the day, embodying your healthy habits and your routines. So really looking at how are your routines, like your daily habits and your daily routines, how are they helping you right now? And are they propelling you towards the goals that you're trying to acquire or what you're trying to bring into it? Because it could be starting something new. If you've not done a meditation practice, let's say, this card could be saying like, it's time to start that meditation practice, or it's time to start working out. It's time to start eating right. Like it's a time to initiate something within your health and wellness sector that's going to propel you forward. And it could be something that you turn around and use to help other people, right? A lot of times us healers, when we heal, we turn around and we help others heal, right? So it turns into a service-based thing once we heal ourselves. Okay?
Yeah, for her, I got Blue Huron. This is about self-reflection and looking at the things that might need changing. And on the bottom, we have Otter, which is woman medicine. And this is about turning to our sisters and about sisterhood and the power of sisterhood and the power of those friendships in carrying us through and supporting us.
Yeah,
that's what I got for her.
I love that. So that's how, maybe that's the foundation that you're going to start, is the foundation is collecting or connecting to your soul sisters or your tribe or your friends or, those connections, and allowing them to help you to, go forward with whatever those healthy routines are, or, the new things that you're going to be bringing into your life that's going to help you to establish a much more healthy foundation for yourself. You're going to be moving. Yay! Fun. Moving can be fun. I've done it over 60 times in my life. I'm at my limit now, but I definitely have at least one more move in my future because I'm not staying here long term, like life for the rest of my life. but we'll see, right? We'll see. But I love you guys. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us. I love Witchy Kind of Woman. She's obviously free to come on my live anytime that she wants. I love doing the cards together. That was a lot of fun. And obviously the healing and light language, always a treat. Always a treat.
Thank you for having me on, Tanya. I love being here with you.
One of these days I will do light language with Witchy Kind of Woman.
Yeah, we can switch off back and forth.
Right. Yeah, we'll both do it. It's there. It's there. It's there. But I know. I can let it go at any time.
Yeah.
But I love you guys.
It's gonna just jump out of there one morning. You're gonna surprise yourself, and it's gonna just jump right out.
Right? I'll just be sitting and I'll be like, no, we got to go with it. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. But I love you guys. I thank you so much. I'm not sure if I'll be on over the weekend at all for any pop-up surprise lives. If they are, it'll be on TikTok or, but anyway, I'm not sure. I haven't scheduled anything yet. It is a long weekend in Canada, but I do plan on being on Monday as usual because I have a lot of international people and it's not Canada Day for them. So, and by then it's the 3rd of July on Monday anyway. So it really doesn't.
I'm doing a light language meditation on Instagram on Sunday at 1:11 with a friend of mine, Starseed Akasha. She's like a really powerful light language healer as well. So we're doing a light language meditation, and then we're going to be doing cards afterwards on Instagram on my page.